I don't think I heard you right, Eve.
Oh, you most certainly did. Whitney is not playing tennis. I will not allow it.
Well, I know that you're upset about what happened last night, but she's gonna be fine once she gets out there on the court. There's too much riding on this for you to blow it, Whitney. Come on, let's go.
TC, I said no. Whitney's emotional health is far more important than any tennis match. She's not in any shape to play tennis or anything else. She's not going, and that's final.
We have always presented a united front when it comes to our girls.
Well, not this time. Somebody has got to stand up for Whitney's rights, and it appears it's going to have to be me, her mother. And she's not playing tennis today, or any other day that she doesn't feel up to it.
Damn it, Eve, that doesn't make any sense. You know how important this match is today. And she has already lost her ranking because of one crazy night with Chad Harris. And Whitney, if you miss this match today, you're gonna blow the entire season, and we can't afford to let that happen.
Do you hear yourself, TC? If this is all about Whitney, why do you keep saying we?
Because she and I are a team. Tell your mother that you're gonna be fine once you get out there. Tell her. Sweetheart, you have played under more stressful conditions than these. Now I want you to get your racket and pull yourself together like the pro that you are, and come on, let's go.
Daddy.
Sweetheart, tell your mother that you're gonna be fine. Tell her that everything is gonna be fine. See, your mother doesn't understand professional sports the way that you and I do. You need to show those judges who Whitney Russell is. Sweetheart, tell your mother, tell her that you need to win.
I can't. Daddy. Okay, I just can't. Don't hate me, Daddy, please. I just can't do it today.
Whitney, you can do this, okay? Today is very, very important. This is our dream, remember? And don't think that Jennifer Capriati and Venus and Serena don't have bad days. They do. But they get it together, they pick up their rackets, and they get out there. And they put all that insignificant stuff aside.
Chad is not insignificant, Daddy.
Leave her alone, TC. Don't you realize what a terrible ordeal last night was for her? Honey, don't make it worse by making her feel like she's letting you down on top of everything else. It's just not fair to blame her for not being able to play.
Damn it, I don't blame her. I blame you.
What are you saying?
It's your fault. This is all your fault, Eve. This is all you're doing, Eve. Whitney would be playing today if it wasn't for you.
How can you say such a thing?
Mom, Dad, please don't fight. Okay? It's okay, Mom. It's okay. I'll go. I'll get my things and we can go, okay,
Oh,
Daddy?
no. Absolutely not. You are not playing tennis today. Whitney, go into the kitchen and get yourself some breakfast, honey, okay?
But really,
No, please. Your father and I just need a few minutes alone, okay? How dare you blame me for this? You telling me you can't see the emotional toll that last night took on your daughter?
Eve, I know what I'm doing.
No! No, you don't. Whitney is a young woman barely out of her teens with all the attendant feelings and conflicts. The last thing she needs is her father pushing and pulling at her.
I think I know what's better for Whitney than you do. You know, with your professional career and all, I've spent more time with her over the years than you have. You're so caught up in your work at the hospital. Where do you get off calling the shots on Whitney and Simone?
Oh, that is so unfair, TC.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what's unfair. How about being married to a wife whose work is so important that she can't make it home for dinner, or lunch, or even breakfast? Eve, you're like a stranger in your own house. And if anybody knows what Whitney is capable of, I do. I work with her day in and day out. I've never missed a match. I've never missed a practice. And you're never there.
I try.
You try. You know, trying doesn't cut it. Whitney has a talent and a focus that most athletes don't have. Whitney has played brilliantly even when she was sick. And she would have played today if you hadn't have blown the other night out of proportion.
Out of proportion? Her sister hates her because she thought that Chad was her boyfriend. I hardly think that Whitney is overreacting.
And not only Whitney would have played, Whitney would have won today. Because that's exactly what we work on all the time. But in one day, in one morning, you have seemed to throw all that out the window. And in one day, and in one morning of you trying to act like a mother, you've completely trashed everything.